U.S. Air Force conducting F-35 drills in hopes of outsmarting Russian S-400 systems. Commander of the U.S. Air Forces in Europe and Africa, Gen. Jeffrey Lee Harrigian previously claimed that American forces have a plan to take down the integrated air defense system in Kaliningrad, Russia, if such a scenario is necessary. American F-35 pilots are conducting drills in open spaces using computer simulation to better learn how to counter Russian air defenses, specifically S-400s. As well as the latest Chinese developments in this sphere, the National Interest reported, citing Pentagon officials. As a part of these drills, the pilots are learning to take on aerial targets off-boresight with AIM-9X missiles, allowing them to engage such targets at distances outside the direct line of sight, thereby potentially avoiding being detected and shot down by ground defenses. The pilots are reportedly preparing to fight not only modern systems, like S-400s, but also trying to be ready for systems that have yet to be developed in case hostilities against countries possessing such technologies emerge. They have got these digital SAMs, surface-to-air missile systems, out there that can change frequencies, and they are very agile in how they operate. Being able to replicate that in simulations is not easy, Jeffrey Harrigian, former director of the F-35 Integration Office, said. It doesn't necessarily mean that the U.S. Air Force is expecting hostilities with either Russia or China, as Harrigian explained, but that the Pentagon is more concerned about the buyers of technology from these two countries. In just the past few years, both India and Turkey, a U.S. NATO ally, inked contracts with Russia for S-400 supplies. The report comes a day after another statement by Harrigian, who claimed that the U.S. Air Force has a plan to penetrate and destroy the integrated air defense system in the Russian exclave of Kaliningrad. The Russian Foreign Ministry said Moscow sees such statements as a threat, while the Defense Ministry said that such statements should mainly concern his immediate subordinates. The frivolity of Jeffrey Lee Harrigian and his naive belief in the superiority of some plans that the conquest of Kaliningrad should concern, first of all, his immediate subordinates, who seem to know better. One of the main commandments of military commanders is no battle plan survives contact with the enemy, the Russian military statement said. Previously, the defense blog reported that the Pentagon is extending the use of computer modeling and even virtual and augmented reality technologies for training purposes. The U.S. Defense Department is eyeing to produce VR training systems for the next generation of its military vehicles, namely for the future vertical lift helicopter and next-generation combat vehicle programs. Source: Sputnik.